Smithy here, welcome to today's video. Now it's regarding a topic which I'm pretty sure a lot of you are sick of by now, and that's me ranting about left-handed mice. But today is a good video, trust me it is. So as you can see in front of you on this, this is my little sketching pad that I like to just doodle on. But this is the mouse that I've been using. Now before this, like I've said before, numerous times, I was using the Razer Taipan. That is an ambidextrous mouse by Razer. I do love Razer mice. I don't like the keyboards and I don't like their Razer Siren mic. But I do love their mice. I had my Taipan, I used it for 2 years and it literally clapped out on me. It wasn't broke in the sense that I damaged it. It was just literally, it had been used to death. So I was looking for an ambidextrous mouse then and there, and I had to downgrade to this one here. This is the Razer Abyssus. It's literally got no features. It's 2014 edition, ambidextrous. It's got 3,500 DPI. Don't be fooled with DPI, that just means dots per inch, which is another form of sensitivity. So if I had this at like 3,500 DPI, if I was just to move it like that, I'd probably do like a 360 degree turn on an FPS game. That's all it is, so don't be fooled when they plaster it on the box. 8,500 DPI and what have you. But this is the mouse that I've been using, and although it's been good for the best part, or for the most part, I have needed to, to get one to cater me better, because this is very small, and, I have regular hands for a dude my age, 25, but even I find this small. It's more of a claw grip, and you can do a hybrid grip if you pull it into your palm, and, but it just feels very awkward. It's very light. It feels not so much cheap in the sense that it's made out of good stuff, but it feels cheap in the sense that it just, there's nothing to it. So, I needed to upgrade. Now, about a week ago, I ordered a mouse off Amazon, and it came yesterday, and it's this bad boy right here. This is the Razer DeathAdder left-handed edition. Now, this is mainly for anybody who's out there, who's a left-handed gamer, who's contemplating whether or not you should stick with an ambidextrous or go dedicated left-handed. And I'm here to tell you that definitely go left-handed. This is a fucking awesome mouse. The DeathAdder is renowned for being just an awesome mouse. A lot of pro players use them and what have you. They've just done a chroma version of this, the right-handed version, which has a faster, better sensor. But this is a 3,500 DPI. It has a 3.5G sensor. It's an optical sensor, not a laser sensor, whereas the new version of the Razer DeathAdder, which is a right-handed one, is a 4G sensor like on the Razer Taipan, which doesn't make a difference. This button right here, if you can see, this one right here, this is to change your DPI, so there is no stupid DPI button right here. So I'm going to cough, I do apologise. Excuse me. Cleaning my throat. Disgusting. But there is no dedicated DPI button right here, which I used to press on the Razer Taipan by mistake, and then I'd be wafting all over the place. So I do like that. And this is dedicated left-handed. As you can see, the buttons are on the right side, where they'd be on the left side if it was for right-handed people. And this just fits just perfectly. This is kind of like a hybrid grip in the sense that you do grip with your pinky and your thumb still on the sides, but it's more of a palm, just because there's more, surface area there. Your palm literally sits on it, and you can do a bit of a claw grip. Like I say, it's more of a hybrid grip, but it just feels damn comfortable as hell. And I was playing with it all day yesterday. Well, I say all day, it came at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I was playing with it for a few hours, and I love it. I instantly saw an improvement. So what I'm going to do in a couple of minutes is I'm going to jump onto Counter-Strike against some bots, and I'm going to record me actually using this mouse whilst killing bots, and then I'm going to jump into the aim training. We have to shoot the dots so it come on the wall. But to anyone out there who's contemplating, who's a left-handy, who's contemplating going for a dedicated left-handed mouse over an ambidextrous mouse, I would highly recommend this. This was £60 off Amazon, which I think is like $75, $80. The only one gripe I have with this, I do apologise, I've got to clean my throat again. I've just eaten a McDonald's. That's how awesome my little videos like this are. They're just live cons to hell. I've just eaten a McDonald's, so I do apologise. The only gripe I have with this is, you see, if this was in my right hand like this, if I was a right-handed gamer, this would be my left click, that would be my right click. I would do left click with my index finger, and my right click with my pinky finger, my middle finger, sorry. That's how I would do it. Now, when I was using this mouse, my left click was the same. Left on the right, left on the left, right on the right, obviously. But I would left click with my middle finger and right click with my pinky. I can't even get my fingers right, my index. But with this, because this is a dedicated left mouse, the left click is on the right and the right click is on the left. So I left click with my index and I right click with my middle finger, but it's vice versa. And because I've been, the other way around, the proper way for some time, now using it like this, it is kind of fucking me up because I was playing Battlefield yesterday, testing it out, and because I'm aiming down sights with my middle finger now, not my index, I was accidentally letting go of iron sights and then obviously shooting from the hip, so it was kind of fucking me over. So that's the only gripe I have with it. I mean, obviously I can get used to it. The buttons as well, these buttons, if you can see them, are just in an awesome place to reach. On the Taipan, they're situated further back, so you'd have to like kind of reach back and press them, whereas this, it's literally situated where your thumb would be. You just have to go up and press them, which is fucking awesome. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump onto Counter-Strike. I'm going to record my hand, you know, moving around. My aim isn't the best, you'll see, but it's definitely, I've seen a massive improvement with this mouse, so I'm just going to jump onto Counter-Strike right now. So as you can see, I'm pretty much still using a claw grip, but my palm is still resting on the top, so I would consider it a hybrid grip. And off the bat, you can see that my aim isn't the best in the world. Don't criticize me, you know, I haven't been playing this. I've seen some people who's got multiple thousand hours into this game. I think I've got like nearing 100 hours into this game, you know, I'm new to it. I'm improving all the time, but I have seen a massive improvement with this mouse versus the Razer Abyssus and the Razer Taipan for that matter. Now, I'm trying to learn to pivot from my elbow. As you can see, I use the majority of my mouse mat. If you'd like to know what that is, it's a QCK Heavy by Steel Series. A lot of people use it. I've been using it forever. It's kind of like a spongy kind of mouse mat. But I do use the majority of it. That's because, again, it's kind of like a hybrid movement because I'm used to pivoting from my wrist. Resting my wrist on my desk and then pivoting from there. But I am trying to learn also to pivot from my elbow. More often than not, I'll reset from my elbow, and sometimes I do move from my elbow, but the majority of the time it's still from the wrist. It's just old habits die hard, you know. And like I said, although my aim isn't the best in the world, I would consider a massive improvement with this mouse, just because I feel I've got more control. Because it is ergonomically designed for the left hand, I feel like I've got more control and I can aim for those heads just a little bit quicker than what I could with the Abyssus and the Taipan. Now, another thing that I need to learn to do is not aim for like the central mass, if not the dick shot. I've seen that in videos that I've watched back, what I've made of Counter-Strike. Sometimes out of just sheer panic, I will aim for, you know, the center of mass. I need to learn to aim for the head, and that's another thing that I'm in the process of working on. You know, it's just practice makes perfect. That's what I'm trying to get at. But I can honestly say with 100% confidence that there is a massive difference and a massive increase in performance from what I can see from myself with this mouse, having a dedicated left-handed mouse. Like I said earlier, yes, it has kind of fucked me over that I have to aim down sights with my middle finger, whereas before I'd do it with my index finger. That's kind of fucked me over, but again, it's just practice makes perfect. The more I play games like that, the more it's going to feel more natural, and again, I need to build up my muscle memory towards this game. Now, last off, you see I'm in the aim training, which is where you got to shoot the little red dots. I think my average is between like 18 and 21. I don't really know how to use this map. I just literally just pick a gun and shoot away, and it never seems to go higher than 21. I can hit all of them on good days, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm not that shit. I do miss a few on this, but again, you know, I'm not claiming that my aim is the best in the world. I'm not going to try and be the pro gamer of fucking 2015/2016 or anything like that, but I can see a massive increase. I can hit more than what I could do with the Abyssus and the Taipan. So yeah, all in all, I can definitely recommend a dedicated left-handed mouse for any left-handed gamer out there who's contemplating a left-handed mouse over an ambidextrous mouse, and I can highly recommend the left-handed edition of the Razer DeathAdder. I think it's an absolute awesome mouse. It's not on the pricey side, £60, you know, $80, $75, $80 isn't massive for a mouse of this caliber and this quality, but again, it's up to personal preference. But anyway, I'm going to go now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and this is Smithy the Brit, signing off.